Hey, my dudes, brought to you live from my office, in which I share with my boss, and also storage. but so I'm doing this really cool photo shoot thing that I'm intending to make a whole series with all of my friends because yes, please, thank you. Um, the first one will be like the lovers of the like. I get so excited I can't explain. Slow down. The first set is like the lovers set. So it is the main character played by me because I'm the one shelling out all the money for this. My choice to do so because it is my vision. So why would I force you to pay for it? Mentality type stuff. And then my darling friend, he is the best and I love him. And he is also the only person in my friend group that I feel would be comfortable enough to be that physically close to me and that I'm also comfortable enough to be that physically close to them. So no one's uncomfortable. So yeah. Basically the whole idea of the shoot set is that these old heroes, they saved the world, they did the party thing, and they had like a moment of peace. Literally just a moment. Because the powers that be before is like, hey, there's another world ending threat. Can you guys like help us? Thanks. To which my character is like, for the greater good. Everyone else, though, is not happy about it. And upon realizing that there's just going to keep being another threat after threat after threat, and they're not going to actually get peace, figured it's better off that they are the ones in control of things compared to the monarchy that is there. Because if we're going to keep risking our lives, we might as well have power too. So, over the course of decades, they slither their way into the government and take control over it. Um, think of it as like malevolent dictators. They're doing fuck shit. Things are not great if you look at it too closely, but on the surface, it's nice enough that nobody's like questioning because, they're the heroes. Why would they ever do anything to harm us? Yeah, they had to do this weird old, like, ritual to extend their lives. We live in such peace with them. Why would we not want them to be our rulers for longer? Yeah, this is a little weird here, but you know what? It's fine. That kind of deal. And they're all like very perverse and fucked up versions of who they once were. Lilith, who is my character, because of course I named her after the first woman. I have to. I am nothing if not predictable with things like that. Um, to which I say I'm not religious. I look at the Bible like one would look at Harry Potter. I say as somebody who's read both of them, Old and New Testament. I have fun at least. But side tangent is why I always hesitate on calling some people Christians because did you read either testament? Because you're not you're anyway, um and whatnot. Lilith, in this case, is our handy dandy magic user. I want to give as much freedom of the characters as I can to my friends, but it's also a case of this is very much a narrative I want to make in a certain way. So I'm trying to find that balance. But at least for the character I'm playing, Lilith, she is the titular magic character. And since magic and religion tend to go hand in hand in a lot of fantasy settings, thank you, Tolkien, and all that, um, she will be how she slipped the others into power, including herself, is through religious institutions. So I'm thinking for visuals, lots of white creams and golds, veils, things like that, which will be fun. I do not know what my friend is doing for the love interest. We're going to call him Felix for right now. I really hope it doesn't become his actual name because I don't want to like have chosen that for them, but like still, it's easier to think um, and whatnot than the other two, which I don't know what they're gonna do because I still haven't like presented the idea as I want to do one thing at a time. Um, If you're wondering why I'm speaking so vaguely and weirdly about it, it's because I get very embarrassed talking about things that I genuinely like enjoy and am excited about in terms of creative stuff like that. Because, you know, when you are negatively rewarded for a behavior, you start to not want to do that behavior to the nature. Working on it though. Um, so yeah, all I know is that they are in a relationship and it is toxic, like toxic sludge toxic. I'm talking um dangerous levels of codependency. It's in like a hate love relationship in the truest form because they actively do things to harm each other, but they wouldn't actually let each other die at the same time. I'm very excited. I intend on showing you guys and sharing the process. This is why I'm recording this because yeah, this is technically not the first video. The first video I did talking about this was pretty shit and it's on my TikTok. But yeah, so I'm gonna go record a shorter version of this vertically for other platforms as well as my YouTube shorts. But you guys get to hear about it first. I'll show you guys like the Pinterest board and the playlist and all that fun stuff as well as I'm working on it. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna go quickly film this and then clock back in because my lunch break is almost done. Love you guys, and mwah.